All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. 4 years apart, with big differences in height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada, presenting the challenger, Russia. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his first attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. his ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Nurmagomedov's going for an arm here.
Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine. When the opponent turns to the opposite side, he can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round one. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. So 31 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that left, DC. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Shot.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov.
Punch over the top.
And he switches
Take
to
down,
south.
cut, take down, cut, over and over. He's securing these takedowns.
Lands the elbow. That should leave a mark. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, that left hand is on point. Under a minute now to go in the opening round. Nurmagomedov's has got full mount now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be
Going
entertaining.
for the arm here.
Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this is dangerous. This is a dangerous position.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Deep breath and recover. This next round, you really want to focus on ground control. How to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Got clipped with the right hand. Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why would he when he's having so much success doing it and fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead in the fight right now?
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crouch.
Oh.
Nice big takedown. What a technique, what a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the Bronx.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow him?
And that one certainly found the target.
It's the same story, just told on a different day. Takedown after takedown after takedown.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Under 2 minutes now to go. And he landed the right hand there. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you gotta stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Both fighters get up now. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that chin. Looking for a guillotine.
He's that guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Oh, beautiful counter there as he gains the side mount and try to get out of this guillotine by potentially attempting a Von Flue. Wow. Not tapping out tonight. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the
Nurmagomedov's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks. You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
The submission looked awesome, but we just barely missed. This round, we know.
All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position.
Well, you gotta think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was gonna get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a Damian Maia type of wrestling, where they get close to you, they hook their feet, they drag you to the mat, knowing that once you're on the ground, now you're really in trouble. Because the takedown is only a part of the danger. The true danger is grappling with such a great submission special.
Yeah, nothing fun about it. Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, again, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here and there. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Attacking armbar. He should be defending right now.
And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Back mount now. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. I mean, how many can he take? Oh, looks like he's transitioning to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attacking armbar now.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Come on, you gotta get out of there. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
A little single collar tie there. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and gotta be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
All right, so next round underway here, and you gotta admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have 2 legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. And the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, nice. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double leg.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. And now he falls back into the finishing position.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. But get to your hand, stand up, fight the hands.
Good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're trying to take him down, there you go.
Oh, ow, slams him to the canvas with authority. Well, anytime you're in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Nurmagomedov's going for an arm here.
Oh, nice.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You gotta figure out a way to get back to your feet. All All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw.
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
There it is. It's in there deep. There you go.
Not tapping out tonight. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nurmagomedov. Back to his feet. Switching stances here.
Oh, nice elbow.
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop him.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And he over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Nice punch by Nurmagomedov.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, high amplitude slam for him there. Wow.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Oh, wow, oh! Oh!
And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. Side control now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to
You have got the 3-1 arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free, and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's gonna attack armbar here.
continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Side control.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he's back up again. And they separate. Well, he has really started to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Double leg shot.
Oh, he slams him down with authority. 45 seconds remain in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knee. Push.
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
And attacking armbar. Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this is dangerous. This is a dangerous position. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so we hear and still tonight, our UFC heavyweight champion came in with a lot of pressure, a lot of height, and he successfully defends the title here tonight.
With all that pressure, he never changes his approach. He always does exactly what he says he's going to do, and he remains the champion in the UFC's biggest and most dangerous division.